Really doing a good job. It's a physical game. They're screening hard. But one thing that Utah Valley is doing on a lot of the off-ball screens is switching, which ends up negating the physicality of those screens for Grand Canyon.
And Harrison against Grady. Makaih Williams to the hoop. Counted and he draws. Toolson, tough contested shot. Luke Ward wrestles it away. Coach, you brought up a good point. Grand Canyon's doing this without their leading scorer in this tournament, Jacoby Wells, who's sitting on the bench with 3 fouls.
As shots as possible. He's feeling not only tonight, this entire tournament. And right now on the defensive end, Utah Valley's going to need to put more than one person guarding the basketball. If there's anything at the rim, they're going to have to send a second defender.
Toolson has 11, 3 of 4 as Makaih Williams spots up and counters immediately for Grand. Here comes Makaih Williams. Launches a long 3 and it's good.
Great stuff, Kendrick. Super frustrating last 4 minutes. Giving up the 9-0 run. Couple calls the Lancers thought went against him. Crowd getting into it. Here's Williams. Hangs it, hits. How about that?
Contested shots.
To Brennan, short front end of a 1-and-1. Offensive board to Caleb Shaw.
Where he's got some bounce. He comes in with a lot of energy. Known as a shooter, I think he plays hard as heck.
It's War we were just talking about, the number 5 in white. Williams, 8 on the shot clock, spins inside. Great move!
Boy, Luke Ward doing a great job on Ware.
Forces the out-of-system three-pointer. It's short and a long board to Williams. Makaih Williams, one-man fast break. Oh, nice finish. With GCU up 7 and can't hit. Both teams just dismal at the free throw line. A combined 8 for 18 now. On the skip pass. Williams crosses over to the rack. Flexes on. Cole's on the fake. Kicks wide open. Harrison. Not this 3, but Williams flies in. Puts it up in.
Something to say about that as we've seen thus far.
All 4 good for Harrison. He has 11. Top 5 in GCU point history as he is in his 101st career game tonight. And the Lopes smell blood in the water. Chance to throw the knockout punch. Moore inside. Kicks to Harrison. Coles. Moore. Williams on the extra pass. 1 on the shot clock. He got it off the window. Looks against. Robinson throws it away. Right on cue. Another turnover forced by GCU. Williams hangs and hits.
10, 15 seconds of a possession. You have to go all the way to the hole.
Bryce Drew was not happy with Grand Canyon's level of intensity on Thursday, even in a win versus Utah Tech. Really discouraged by their first half intensity.
Shot for ACU, and if you're Grand Canyon, you're going to have to get 2 or 3 of those opportunities.
Williams with a screen, driving to the bucket, finishes and fouled. Hubbard, a spin in the paint against War, missed the shot. And right back the other way, Williams again.
Glass, hopefully the start of a good night for Ray. As I said, 3-year seniors, kids who spent 3 years in the same program. Hard to find these days.
Whoa! Are assured an opening round bye that are either the number 1 or number 2 seed. Williams into the hands of Shaw, fortuitous rebound. Williams spinning, twisting, turning, right hand, in!
Nice. Been negative, but I mean, it seems like they're just rolling once again.
No question.
And their vision is getting back to the tournament and winning more games there. Williams inside on the block, rises and 1. Talk about a tough back. Here's Coles off the screen, 3-point shot, no good. Long rebound secured here by Williams. Williams, and then will take the 3 over Moncrief. 6, just does not feel that way.
And if I'm Bryce Drew here and I get a bucket, I'm calling a timeout because so we use it or lose it, and getting Jacoby Coles out of the game for the defense as he has 2 fouls.
Drives in, kick out. Williams, pump Vegas, Maldonado in there, pull up, midi good.
Make shots.
Arrington in and out, dribble, splits 2 defenders in the air. He had a highlight play there. Instead, it's a rebound for the Lopes. Here's Coles. Brennan has the mismatch in the painted area. Maldonado quickly switches with Williamson. Ooh, good pump fake there. Frees up the 3-point shot. And not.
Rebound, put it back in. Got to seal those guys off.
7-2 lead here for the Mavericks. Cole swings it all the way over to the other corner of Makaih Williams. 3. Good!
Love to see him make that.
Robinson, a wide open lane into the corner. Deontay Smith. Harrison brings it up. Reading. Backing up. Wear on him now. Over to Williams from the wing. Good.
All right, they're feeling and play that level of defense for the full length of the shot clock.
Coles to Shaw. Push back out. Williams heaves up the 3. Good!
There you go, Makaih. Yeah, it is rough down there around the basket.
Second chance by GCU. Harrison over to Makaih Williams. Riley on him. Cuts into the paint. Up and under! Makaih!
There you go. That was a good moment.
Carlton, 5 already here in the first half against the Mavs. Knocked free, Grant Foster. Lopes had numbers, 3 on 2, now even back up, no matter.
Lopes, purple out here tonight for the Texans in Wisdom Gym, as that one tipped away and rebounded by Grant Foster.
Watch the paint touches tonight for Tarleton.
Oh, what a spin. Up and under, finally got it out. Williams all the way around, and that was a 2. He had that foot just in front of the wall.
A different universe. 53-41 as Riley knocks down to both. Harrison for GCU to War on the wing. Williams has it, defended by Riley. Jumper is good for 79-64. Riley trying to get that pass inside to Coleman, but taken away by Coles.
Tough pass. Throw a bounce pass that close.
Williams hits the 3 for GC.
We're underway. Lopes in possession. Makaih Williams brings it up. Guy had 11 points on Thursday. Chipped in 4 assists. Cuts inside with a kiss. Kobe guarding Welling up over the top. Doesn't get the bounce. Luke Moore pulled it down. Williams. Get a crossover. Bounce pass to Shaw. Lopes with a 2-point early lead. Coles. Makaih making his way. To Mark Lenhart on the 3 attempt. Under 5 to go opening half. Coles. Williams towards the baseline. Has some room.
That kid is good. Yeah, he's coming off of a rough game. Didn't get a lot of run in the first half.
Williams, baseline, look at that. Put on the afterburner.
So good.
Any of that?
No, he kind of threw an elbow to get that defender off him.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Again, taking seconds off. Now they gather steam. Williams, 8. Off the glass and in.
So good.
It's a whiteout here at Global Credit Union Arena. We're underway. Second half action. Makaih Williams. Guided by Dawson. Swings it over to Coles. Quickly to the corner. Moore. Up top. Moncrief on him. Coles shut down. Christopoulos. Weaving in Harrison. He's shut down by the Red Hawks. Push back out. 7 to shoot. Step back. 3. Good! And they're shaking their heads at some of these officials' whistles here in the second half as the officials are tightening up this game and players have to adjust. Williams with a nice drive. Hey, I've been college basketball. You're working with these kids. He's ready to pull some hair out of the back of his neck. Quickly into Williams. Stevens.
We got to spend some time with him after practice yesterday before he ran down to watch the Suns play. And, he's really established a culture here at GCU that he can be quite proud of.
He's through in his 5th season. He signed a contract extension. Driving. Williams, right hand off the glass.
Over 2 minutes gone by, and there's a steal as the Lopes are one of the top 10 in steals in the country, and all the way to the bucket is Makaih season, and he's on the board. 56-35. 21-point lead, Grand Canyon. Williams, oh, what a move.
Well, you got to be impressed with how many times they get to the line in the clip they shoot it at.
Bird 3, no. Shaw skies for the rebound. Underneath.
His feet. Jackson got Ward to get in the air, pulls up from the mid-range, shaves the iron, and the rebound to Shaw. Inside, and the Lopes get to right back.
Too far up into the space, picks up his second foul.
Baseline jumper, not that time for Coles. Williams, though, on the reload, hits all nylon on the
been the guy that's kind of carried, done the heavy lifting while Freddie Hicks has been recovering.
Coles back to Williams, 3-point attempt. Yes! For their last 8. Benjamin twisting, turning. Oh, it was a sweet move, but no finish. Lopes +7 rebounding. 4, heavy traffic, picks it up, swung over to Williams, open look, 3, bam!
In off the bench to start the game, you're going to be facing matchups that are very conducive for you. Embracing it is the key.
Williams 3, bam! More. Hubbard, a 3 attempt. No. Alston rebound. And no, that doesn't go. Another attempt by Williams doesn't go. Grant Foster. Eyed by Keon Williams. Heavy traffic. Luke Ward takes it back. He'll turn, give it to Ray Harrison. Wildcats playing D tight. Harrison drives the baseline. Kicked over to Williams. Weaves his way around with a kiss.
There you go. 2 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line for Abilene Christian tonight. That is not their game generally.
Makaih Williams looking to move on to Grew. Man, he went around him. Luckily, stop, pop, good.
From the 3-point line. 6 of 12 from beyond the 3-point stripe. This is a team that is not very good at that element of the game.
Oh, Williams had to save it. Harrison back to Makaih. Makaih near the elbow. Stop, pop, good.
Beat Ralph Sampson, right?
Yep. A little home state advantage, huh?
Tim Duncan was held scoreless in that final. That isn't even conceivable.
Probably frozen. Corner 3. Oh, Makaih Williams. Looking to move on Brennan. That's disrupted, and here come the Lopes. Williams, stop, pop, 3, bam!
There you go, McKen. Defense leading to offense, the best way to produce it.
Ward hustles after the miss. We know about that. Williams from the wing. No, step in. Yeah! All on the floor. Timberlake gets it back to Evans. Oh, right into the hands of Makaih Williams. He's on the run. Up and in.
Love to see him.
5:50 to go in this opening half. Harrison on by Evans. Shut down at the baseline. Peels back out. Leaves it for Williams. Williams beyond the arc. Gathers up some steam. Right-handed in. How about Makaih Williams in the floor? Leaves it for Evans. He'll turn the corner in the paint. Ward tried to get a hand on it, might have disrupted it, and into the hands of Brennan. Oh my goodness, it's a 20-1 run for GCU. Luke Ward back out to Williams. Can he do it again? Yes, he can!
This is great. 45.5 to 44-7. The deep ball's working tonight. Game gets markedly easy when that's the case.
Williams drives with a kiss. Harrison, corner three. No. Loose ball. Coles takes it away. Williams three. Bam!
What Bryant's doing, leaving him alone of all nights.
Williams. Step back. And in! Stop, pop, Timberlake. In and out. 4 leads for Makaih Williams, who's had a career night. Surpassed a career high 24 in the opening half. Up and under! Oh my goodness!
Like GCU, St. Louis has got some good shooters, some dangerous weapons offensively.
Brockhoff checks into the game. The UC Santa Barbara transfer from Germany. Moore in the paint near the key. Back to Williams. Williams slices, dices. Oh, he threatens the needle. Williams, Shaw. Warlick on him. He'll move the ball around. Harrison's got a couple of big threes early on. Step back, cuts into the paint, lost the handle, pushed quickly to Williams. He drives. Oh, he muscles his way to the bucket.
We've seen him get a little more playing time lately. Oh, that's beautiful. After the miss.
Gets it. Here's where Hester here's where Hester wanted the call and didn't get it, and that's what got him the warning.
But we go back to play it.
They leave him wide open. Can't get it to go. Surreal underneath, protecting his head. Finally gets up to the 5-on-4 back now for Grand Canyon. Williams, nice work.
That's a big bucket right there.
Cook. Over to Cavs. He'll throw up the three. Rebound. Pulled down by Brennan.
Ty almost went up over the back of Duke Brennan. He wanted the ball so bad.
Harrison, little hesitation. Corner three. Williams. Bam!
Man of the season. Duke Brennan, 13.7 boards last time. Agarwal couldn't massage it in. Stanford's open 2 of 6. Makaih Williams seeing some early minutes off the bench for Bryce Drew. Was the WAC freshman of the year at UT Arlington last year. Williams cradles it, and the finger roll drops through.
When you're playing zone.
Only the 4th team offensive rebound for GCU tonight. Williams finds a seam and scores off the glass. Misses both. But Brennan's there to secure another opportunity. Across the floor. Williams lost the handle. Gets it back. This time he scores. Only his 2nd tray of the early season. Williams left alone. It's good. Makaih Williams from the perimeter.
Yeah, they struggle.
5 of 13 last time. Williams.
Got the switch he wanted.
Step back 3. Perfect.
Got the switch.
Goals to Moore. Moore comes in, little Euro, back to Williams. 3-pointer. Bam!
My guy. We saw a lot from ASU. Too many wide open, uncontested 3-point shots. You got to make it a little more difficult for these guys.
Colin Moore, Williams. Now to Caleb Shaw. Styles Phipps in the game, the freshman. Standout here locally. Williams fights through it.
Barry and yeah, and they've got a team that came loaded for Lopes here tonight.
Styles Phipps into the game, bounce pass Williams. Cutting in, Harrison, he's in the corner. Williams there, got an open lane.
Now that's a good offensive set right there.
to Miller. And the rebound grabbed by the freshman, Sammy Yane, in the game. Freshman from Gainesville, Florida, the highly touted freshman. The first top 100 recruit for Grand Canyon as they go live and finish by tie on Grant Foster.
And the steal on the inbounds.
And Makaih Williams hangs.
Alston Mason, outstanding tonight. Zenon, outstanding shooting tonight.
Makaih Williams to the bucket.
Little left-handed baby hooks around the rim. Good score. As I was saying, the officials, unlike game one, they're letting them play tonight. I like this brand of officiating a lot.
Oh, Makaih Williams. The crowd also, I don't know if you know this promotion, but if they miss 2 free throws, the crowd gets tater tots.
Well, there we go.
That's what they were cheering
There we
for.
go. Who wouldn't cheer for tater tots?
Step back, 3, Williams. Yeah,
there we go.
Now the Lopes need to have that little bit of mojo running off. They've had 4 turnovers in the first half. They've already had 4 turnovers here in the second half. Under 12 to go. Trailing by 4. Into Moore. Moore finds Williams. Teardrop. And they're on the run. Harrison takes it. No! Rebound. Williams underneath. Kiss. Hoop it hard. Rest of this game.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brian.
Okay.
GCU President Brian Mueller, our guest, has a big announcement earlier about the Mountain West Conference impending for GCU. Big news.
And the great thing about Brian Mueller as well. Oh, look at this. There you go. Yep. Too many Titans around the glass. Not enough Lopes around to box them out.
Harrison looking to move on O'Day near the elbow. Out to Williams. He'll try. He's stopped by Brown. Step back. 3. Good!
Be with it.